We're back, folks. NWA main event, and in the ring, we've got the MMA style of Tegress Herron battling the fan favorite here at the studios, White Tiger.
Folks, this one's going to be a tough one right here. Tiger, he's got the tenacity, he's got the wild, he's got the ferociousness of his namesake, the Tiger, and of course Tegress Herron, that MMA superstar, trying his hand here at wrestling here in NWA main event. I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of trades of shots, of punches, of kicks, anything and everything that these two can get on each other. These two have started building a little rivalry here of who can out-top the other one, who can score the more victories here at NWA main event.
Well, Scott, I got to tell you, victorious or not, White Tiger has been a fan favorite since his debut many months and even years ago at NWA back in the Columbia days, as well as his time for NWA main event wrestling back when we were doing television at the fairgrounds. And White Tiger continues to be a mainstay here in main event wrestling.
Well, you know, he just connects with the fans, Jason. He's got that tenacity of a tiger, but he's as calm as a kitty cat when he's outside the ring. He's got that connection with the fans. The fans love him. The kids love him. How can you not love White Tiger? He's one of the best around today, and there's a reason we've got him here at main event.
Side headlock takedown now by Tegress Herron. And Tiger going to slip it now. Going to try to go for the leg scissors and does get it. Tegress now in a predicament that he needs to get out of.
Folks, make sure you stay tuned because later on in the broadcast today, we've got a big tag team match coming at you. We've also got, of course, Shawn Schultz defending the NWA Mid-America Television title against none other than Christian Haim. All of that coming up on today's broadcast. And we've had a huge broadcast so far, too, Jason. We've heard just minutes ago from the legendary Ricky Morton.
Well, absolutely, Ricky Morton, you heard the words that he said. Shawn Schultz is not going to use his name as a stepping stone to get to the world title. Those words coming from one half of the Rock and Roll Express, and I believe that Ricky Morton meant pure business.
Jason, there he is. I was wondering when he was going to make his presence known. You can see him lurking in the shadows in the back. It is none other than Tegress Herron's manager, the Real McCoy. You can see him getting smart with the fans in the back. And you know, wherever Tegress is, the Real McCoy is never too far behind. What a shot! Look at him, stood Tegress Herron right up. Stands him up one more time. You can hear those shots. I can feel those things from here. Those paw prints coming from White Tiger, dropping the drop kick, and he's down in the center of the ring.
Drop kick right on the face, pin attempt, but to no avail. Tegress still able to kick out before the ref was able to get to 3. Folks, we want to remind you, NWA main event coming on tour. We're going to be television tapings June the 18th in Nashville, the 19th in Portland at the Richland Park Gym. The 20th, we've just added Woodbury, Tennessee, Cannon County Community Center. Make sure you get your tickets now, folks. You want to get your seats. Ricky Morton in the house in Portland and Woodbury.
Jason, I don't know if you got a chance to catch that while you were talking about the card, but White Tiger came off the second rope there with that Tiger's pounce. He calls it off the top rope, and he tried for one more, but he was met with a knee buster from Tegress Herron. And now listen to the kicks that Herron is just draping on White Tiger as he drapes him over the rope, choking the life out of him. Finally, the referee able to stand in, and here comes the Real McCoy.
Well, McCoy over and now using that cane to jab into the left shoulder of White Tiger.
Look at the paw prints you can see on Tegress Herron from those chops earlier in the match. The paw prints. Those paw prints from Tiger. Tiger laid those chops right into the chest of Tegress Herron. What would you call it?
I guess paw prints works for me.
And right now, Tegress taking the fight to White Tiger. Tiger trying to reach those ropes. Not able to find him, however, as Tegress has that lock wrenched in the center of the ring. Tiger trying anything to fight his way out, trying to get out of that triangle lock that Tegress Herron has on, that MMA lock. One more time, tries to get up. Tiger to his feet, Irish whip across. Tegress tries to drop him, gets a DDT in return from Tiger.
Well, as I was just going to say that this was the predicament Tiger didn't want to be in. being in the receiving end of all those MMA style holds, you know, Tegress is very much more advanced than Tiger when it comes to mixed martial arts and submission maneuvers, but Tiger able to do what he knows best, pro wrestling, a DDT, and boy, that was enough to turn the tide.
All right, he turned it pretty quickly, although Herron turns it right back. You can see him dropping and laying those chops across the back of White Tiger, trying to regain that momentum he had coming in, trying to slow the pace down of this match a little bit more. Slowing down is going to suit Herron a lot more because of his MMA style. They're very methodical. They like to beat you senseless in the most methodical way possible, as you see the face wash there from Herron onto White Tiger. And Tiger's just at the end of a brutal beatdown. Tiger coming off the ropes, however.
Double underhook suplex, and you see the damage has been done. White Tiger lying motionless in the middle of the ring. This has got to be it too, and it's going to be a...
No, Jason, he was able to kick out. He was able to kick out. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep the Tiger down. Tiger now has got his foot over the ropes as Herron is forced to break the hold. Looks like he's a little reluctant to do so. Probably that MMA style fighting that Herron is used to. There's no ropes in cage fighting, of course. Now just tossing him over to the outside, and I can guarantee you, right now, here he comes, just like I was saying. Here comes the Real McCoy, laying in that golf club right into the ribs of White Tiger.
Well, the Real McCoy...